connection. Wind guide me. Leave it to me. I sense you're one with the sounds. Cherish every game. One with the sound. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade. Hey! Shape the shapeless!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Sounds, come forth. sounds.
Administering first aid.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yan, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the...
What exactly do you...
Just make sure they are safe. Thank you.
It's so busy here.
Look, supplies?
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not... I think this is exactly what our military strives for. To ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live.
One with the sounds. One with the sounds.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up.
Please calm down.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little. It's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issue.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded.
Oh, great.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight.
Juyen. So he never sent a letter home? Not even one? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved and took him in to help us here in the base. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just... Oh, now I remember. I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Yasholam would need your help more than I do. Thank you, but I must remain to... Jinzhou is the gateway to Huanlong. The tacit discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this war will rage on. Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with keeping it flowing. But now we are facing a shortage.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritise bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like... It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favour of more advanced weaponry.
Master Tianxing, have you found—
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Zhuyan's feelings. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now all tangles untied. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Zhuyan still couldn't take a single. After his defeat, Zhuyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rose?
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster if we haven't reached the front lines yet. But I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease.
Follow the Qinglong to war! Stay sharp. Tell truth from the side. Unstoppable. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Bide the time. Break! Time to fight back. Fear no more. Tell truth from the side. Don't you worry. Wind Rider. Finale. Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. I can take it. Tell truth from Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Retreat to advance.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
A woman in red who can control the tacit discords. Could it be your vision? It might be what was happening on the battlefield. The battle itself is like the streams from the Norfall Barrens feel Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with tacit discord. Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and Rover,
Wind guide me.
Leave it to me.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
No hesitation. I sense your weakness. One with the sound. Leave it to me. One with the sound. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Leave it to me. Verity shines. Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic, but why are they here? They seem to belong to it. I remember reading about something like this.
I see.
Watch out! Something's not right. What?
Brother. Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and this one probably devoured the frequencies of turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some Rover. I think I know what's going. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense that the village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened here. And based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen. Or perhaps the Tacit Field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess, but it doesn't look. There are many footprints here. Someone was. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Frax. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of
Fusing humans.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called Artificers. Above the Artificers are the Overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek. And there is one particularly insane overseer. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related case. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows? Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. Come on. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And before that, I don't want... why do you have to assume? Maybe you should be asking me what actually... I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes false devotion, fleeting kindness, collective Now, Rover, I'm eager to hear your version after... Our story once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, fables. But they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many, and each person, whatever you learn from it, is just one of countless like us now. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. No, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could... His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival. As their once meager, the flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing Oh, so you are right. But it's up to the two of us. Huh? What is it? Are you... Oh, and you don't want to disappoint me so soon. I see you're itching. Strike now, and after all this effort, do you are you seriously going to... Oh, I knew it. Gentle lambs like me are bound to Well then, I suppose I'll play nice, and otherwise... What do you say? Such a bird. As you wish, then. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is... Oh! You found us already! Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. A fleece of white, black, and red. Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
No hesitation.
Beef! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are... Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, they're villains. Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how we'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? No. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner. Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it? Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted belief. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed, please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Wind guide me.
Look. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us? Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her village. But Those sacrifices didn't. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse, it's getting a bit too cold. Sorry, Rover. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotive villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thought. I wish I could say such, but I still lack the confidence to. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to. I cannot stop the lament. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any. Yes.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency.
Moment of resonance. I sense your west.
Sounds are fading.
The wind has stopped.
adjustment required.